Okay guys, part two. So we've already taken our cords and used a lark's head knot to attach them to our driftwood. The next part of our wall hanging is going to be to create this row of stitches, which are called the Clove hitch knot, also called the double hitch knot. So that's what we're doing. So what we've done is we've taken a new piece of cord. That was one of the 13 we cut that we didn't attach to the driftwood. We had 2 left. So I've taped it down. The directions say about 2 centimeters from your row of lark's head knots. And you can see here I've started making the clove hitch knot going across. And what we're going to do that is we're going to pick up you know, the next cord that's ready to be knotted. If you're starting at the end, you do the first cord here, and you're going to take it over the one that's taped down, right? Your holding cord or static cord. This is your working cord I'm using, and I'm going to pull it through, right? See how I've made this kind of loop that I pulled it through, and then I'm going to pull it tight. We do that once to make the first part of the knot, and we're going to do the exact same thing with the exact same cord again. Over your static or holding cord, make a loop, push this through, and then pull it tight, right? So on that particular cord, I've got a stitch on either side of it, right? Okay, and then we're done with this one, and we're going to travel on to the next cord. We're going to do the same thing. The static cord is holding right across. We take it, it's underneath. We go over the static holding cord, through the loop, and we pull it tight, right? So what I'm doing, pull that a little bit tighter, is making a row of these clove hitch stitches across. So we only did that one once, we have to do that one a second time. So we're going over the holding cord, the static one, through the loop, and we pull it tight. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of push those aside as I'm going so I don't get confused about which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done. Take the next cord. I'm under the static or holding cord. I go over it, push through the loop, and I pull tight. That was once. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Over the static cord, through the loop, and pull it tight. Okay, so I'm going to continue the whole way across my piece doing that clove hitch stitch until I have a nice row of stitches. And then these tails will actually come down and become more of these cords that we're going to knot in our next section.